Sam Fender's chord progressions are a great example of how simple guitar chords can sound rich, emotional and musical without being technically complicated. What's interesting is that most of the time he's not using completely different chords from everyone else. He's simply taking ordinary chords and finding ways to make them more interesting and inventive. Here are 5 ideas that show up time and time again throughout his songs. Creative voicings with open strings. The first thing Sam does brilliantly is use alternative chord voicings. A chord isn't just a shape, it's a collection of notes. Once you understand which notes belong to any particular chord, you can start rearranging them, moving them to different strings, doubling certain notes, or leaving open strings ringing against them. And that's exactly what Sam does in songs like 17 Going Under. Instead of reaching for a standard E minor chord, he uses voicings that keep open strings ringing. The same thing happens with several of the other chords in the progression, like the D chord, G6 and C add 9 chords. The result is that the chords sound thicker, more colourful and far more distinctive than the basic open chord versions most players would choose. Picking notes inside chords. Another important technique you'll hear in most of Sam Fender's playing is that he rarely just strums a chord and leaves it alone. Instead, he'll pick individual notes from inside the chord shape. Sometimes it's a bass note and sometimes it's a melody note on a higher string. Sometimes it's several notes picked one after the other. You can hear this clearly in Spit of You, and you'll notice these open string voicings we just talked about showing up here as well. This technique creates movement without changing the chords. The harmony stays the same, but the listener's ear is constantly being pulled towards different notes inside that harmony. That's a huge reason why his rhythm guitar parts feel musical rather than static. Added notes. Added notes are another huge part of Sam's sound. These are notes that don't normally appear in a standard open chord shape. A good example would be the add 9 chord. If we're in C major, the 9th is simply the note D. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, number 9. Adding that note doesn't completely change the chord, but it changes the colour of the chord. It creates a more open, emotional and modern sound. You'll hear this throughout songs like Arm's Length, which features 2 add 9 chords in the chorus. These extra notes make the chords feel much bigger than they really are. Suspended chords. Sam also makes heavy use of suspended chords. A suspended chord replaces the third of the chord with either the 2nd or 4th degree of the scale. So instead of C, E, G for a C major chord, the third E is replaced with either a D for a C sus2 or an F for a C sus4 chord. That might sound like a small change, but it has a huge effect. The third is the note that tells us whether a chord is major or minor. If we remove it, suddenly the chord feels unresolved. And that's why suspended chords create so much tension. They feel like they're wanting to go somewhere. You'll hear Sam use these constantly to create movement and anticipation inside a progression, without needing to add extra chords. Check out Crumbling Empire for a superb example of this. Sixth and 7th chords. The final technique we'll discuss here is the use of 6th and 7th chords. These are only one note different from the chords most players already know. Just a standard triad with the 6th or 7th degree of the scale added on top. But that one note can completely change the character of the sound. A standard G chord sounds familiar, a G6 chord immediately sounds more colourful. An E minor chord sounds strong and stable, whereas an E minor 7 chord sounds softer and more reflective. You'll hear both of these chords in Sam's song Chin Up. These are small adjustments, but they're incredibly effective. Sam Fender isn't making his chords sound beautiful by using lots of complicated theory. He's taking simple chords and making better musical choices with them. Changing the voicings, picking notes from inside the chords, adding colour notes, using suspended chords for tension, and using 6th and 7th chords to create more interesting harmonic colours. You don't need to learn dozens of new chords to make your playing sound better. Most guitarists spend years looking for new chord shapes, when the real answer is learning how to get more out of the chords they already know. And that's exactly what Sam Fender does so well.